There is a lot of corn around the grounds here at Husker Harvest Days, and of course, corn feeds livestock, fuels cars, sweetens food, and now you can wear it around your neck.
That's true. A crafter from Fremont turns the kernels into jewelry. In this segment, Grace McDonald visits her workspace in Fremont.
This is how Tammy Zentik grinds up her main materials for jewelry.
If I don't like the way that it has set up, I'll go ahead and add more binder.
The tiny pieces aren't mined from the earth. Instead, they're harvested from fields of corn.
So what I do in my pieces is I put a portion of 5 kernels in every piece.
Tammy says each kernel of corn has a meaning that stems from early settlers.
Supposedly they went through all kinds of difficulties and trials. And at the end of the first year, they supposedly put 5 kernels of corn on a plate. And those kernels represented things that they had in their life that they were thankful for.
Back when Tammy taught at Fremont Middle School, she would often go on walks through the suburbs and occasionally see corn stalks waving in the wind nearby. It was this sight that reminded her of her home in the Hastings area, and it also inspired her to start a new business.
I've always had a real entrepreneurial heart. I've always wanted to do something in business. That's why I took my early out and decided, you know, you're not guaranteed tomorrow.
The retired educator started experimenting in 2018.
Go back to science class.
Naming her small business Z Harvest Gems.
And then I eventually added in like turquoise and jasper and black jetstone.
She dyes some kernels to achieve Husker Red, and people often give her corn from their family farms.
They'll want certain colors and certain designs for this family member, or, you know, a key ring for some of the men in their family, and it's just a kind of a token of something that they've worked hard for.
One customer even sent the crafter maize from the Trail of Tears.
You know, just the significance of something like that. That's the only piece I've ever made out of that, because without the permission of the tribe, I don't want to use that corn in any way that would deter or, you know, take that from them.
In fact, Tammy hopes her jewelry encourages more people to persevere as the farmers do.
The unpredictability of every season that they go through and the trials that they go through and the hardships. You know, I think that corn represents, you know, part of that and part of the heart of America.
For Pure Nebraska, I'm Grace McDonald.